Hi there, in this video I'm going to talk to you about following your passion. And I'll begin by asking you, are you currently living a life that you are happy with? Are you doing the things that you want to do, that you enjoy? Are you doing things that you love? Are you actually following your passion right now? Or are you doing things that you don't really care about doing? Are you not following your passion? So something that I have struggled with in my life is, for the longest time, I never really thought that I had a passion. I didn't really believe that I had something that I would really care about a lot. So, I was led to just go through the motions of life. Society tells you to look at college and then try to think about a career that you might need to do. And, it's all because, you have to live a life that is economically, fit. You got to be able to make money and survive and stuff like that. The one thing that I don't see is a lot of understanding within individual people about what it is that they are passionate about. And then I don't feel like everybody is truly living to their highest potential and fulfilling their life in what they want. And for some people don't even know what they want to do with their life. So if you don't really know what your passion is to begin with, then there are a few things that you can ask yourself, and hopefully after thinking about it for a little bit, you actually have something that you can say you're passionate about. Ask yourself the question, what would you do if money was not an option? If you didn't have to earn a living, if you didn't have to support yourself with money, what would you do? That is the billion-dollar question. Finances is the number one thing that stands in people's way from living a life where they get to do what they want all the time. So if you can figure out how you can make money off of doing what you love, that is gonna take care of that financial part of it. Now, if that question doesn't help you to actually find what your passion is in the first place, you can then ask yourself more specifically, like, what do you do with your free time? What kinds of stuff are you good at? What kind of skills do you have? And just think about, what kinds of things you're interested in. If you could pick up a magazine or watch a TV show right now about something, what would the topic be? What would the area of interest be? And if you find yourself being drawn to one thing over and over again, odds are that's something that you're passionate about, especially if you're doing it as a hobby all the time. So the key to all of this might not be for you to just know what you're passionate about. The key is to make sure that you are putting all of your energy into it so you're able to be happy in your life. Because if you're not doing what you love to do in your life, then you're not going to be happy overall. So the key is pretty much just to spend more time doing it and to really get to know how you can take advantage of your passion and to begin living a life that is more fulfilling and expanding the ways that your area of interest can affect other people, and how you can just develop more interest out of that and just create an entire life based off of just one thing that you're passionate for. So another thing to consider is, if you still don't know what you're passionate about, a good thing to ask yourself is, if you could be great at anything, if you could succeed at anything in life, what would that one thing be? Sometimes the thing that stands in our way from following our passion is that we don't know if we can succeed. We're afraid that we're going to fail. We don't know if we're good enough. We don't know if we have what it takes. So a part of this process of really getting to know yourself and getting to know what you want to do with your life is to feel more confident, so you can actually take on the challenge of doing what you want to do more and finding ways that you can grow that passion into something bigger. I'll end by saying that I'm passionate about what I'm doing right now, which is sharing my experience with other people, talking about how I'm feeling emotionally, trying to help people through depression, negative thinking, and working on how you can really be yourself and how you can live a better life. So I've always known that I've wanted to do that ever since I was in high school, which probably began for me about 5 years ago. But here's the thing, I was always unsure about whether or not other people would really get it, meaning people in my family, some friends. So I actually hid the fact that that is what I wanted to do. I did not share with people openly what my passion was, and because of that, the quality of my life suffered and my overall happiness suffered because I wasn't openly doing what I wanted to do. In my life, I would look around at people that I knew, including things that I see people posting online, and I would see everybody doing the things that they actually wanted to do. I mean, these are people who were following their passion in a way, doing what they loved, and that would make me depressed because I was jealous that I wasn't doing the thing that I wanted to do openly with people, that I was too embarrassed to show people who I actually was, because it's kind of a weird thing because I didn't know anybody who was interested in the things that I'm interested in. I felt alone, like I was the only one, and it just kind of discouraged me from actually following through with doing the things and pursuing my passion. And I think that this is actually important because, you know, sometimes you are doing something that is unique and something that other people won't understand, and sometimes you look for the support from others to do things that are, you know, things that are risky, because sometimes you might have an idea involving your passion that you might want to go a certain direction in your life, and it might just be a risk. You might not know how it's going to turn out, especially financially. So you know, you might not have the support of some family members because they just don't get it. So what I want to tell you is that it's so important for you to at least listen to what your heart is telling you, you know, like actually follow your passion, spend more time doing it. When it comes to the whole risk-taking thing, I mean, you still have to be smart, of course, but you do not want to go through your life wondering what if and regretting not doing things. The most important thing for you to do in your life is to do something that makes you happy. You have to protect your own happiness. And a lot of that has to do with just you just being yourself. Ultimately, that's what it all comes down to. I hope that this video is a little bit beneficial for you. I would like to talk about this more, but I just wanted to get all of those points across and to help you identify what your passion was and to get you to think about how you can use your passion to help yourself in the future be who you want to be and doing things that will ultimately make you happy. And I don't just want to be talking about these things, I want to be living by the same stuff that I say to you. So for me, I'm going to be setting goals, I'm going to be doing more things that I want to do. I'm not going to be afraid to be myself and to show people what it is that I'm interested in. And I'm going to put more time into doing things that I enjoy. So for you, that should be your number one goal, is to first, of course, identify what your passion is, what your interests are, and then trying to figure out how you can form a life around it and spend more and more time doing that thing. Because if you are actually doing something that you want to do, you'll be more productive and you'll get the job done better. And again, hopefully all of this leads to helping other people as well. Find a way to give back to the world through your passion. I just keep on adding thoughts here, so I need to end the video before I make this video too long. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and leave a comment below by telling me what it is that you're passionate about, what you want to do with your life, or talk to me about why you wish that your life was better to where you could do things more. What challenges are in your way from living the ultimate life that you want to have? Tell me, are you happy with yourself right now, or are you not? Lastly, be sure to share this video or give it a thumbs up. And with that being said, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.